Howdy, my name is Robert Whitmire. Today I will be presenting my litter survey project report. Today we will be going over the litter surveyed at both locations, the seawall location, which would be my first location, and the Tipsy Turtle location as well. Here you can see a comprehensive map of where the sites are located relative to Galveston Island. Up here you can see that we have the seawall overlook. That would be our first location. The first survey date would be February 7th of 2022 from 1:32 p.m. to 2:42 p.m. And our second location would be the Tipsy Turtle parking lot, also held within that first survey date. The second date that you see up there, February 8th, would be the next day where I did my second survey. Here you can see a comprehensive list of all of the raw data collected from both surveys, dates, times, and conditions during the survey. Here is a map displaying the survey location at the first location, which would be seawall. You can see the polygon outlined in the map, showing the area surveyed is 2,961 square meters. We will later see the square meters utilized for litter density calculations. And then this would be a map of our second location, the Tipsy Turtle parking lot. Both dates and times displayed up here, as well as the surveyed area, which was 5,329 square meters. If you can note, right here is a ramp. During the survey, that ramp was relatively new, and so in the data you can see that there a large quantity of construction-related litter in the survey. Here are material graphs from our surveys. This would be seawall day one, what was made of metal, what was made of carbon, silicon, whatnot, and that's going to follow the same scale rubric legend for all graphs. So seawall day one and day two, not much changed. They're very similar graphs. Tipsy Turtle day one and Tipsy Turtle day two. There was a silicon item picked up between day one and day two, or it was happened to be missed in the survey. That's a possible discrepancy. And then it would be the combined classifications for all days and all locations. This would be our litter total graph as well as our litter density graph. In our little litter total graph, you can see the seawall location and the Tipsy Turtle location have some similarities along the way, but then as well you can see the construction litter was far greater at the Tipsy Turtle location, as I previously stated, because of that new construction in the area. As well as litter density, they were all very similar, except for the smoking was far greater in the seawall location because of its higher tourist attraction and more people spending time there. Here we can see a list of our litter that we calculated for the questions that are coming up on the next slides, what they contained, what their chemical formulas are for what is contained in those items. The carbon items are silicon and wood, or I'm sorry, cigarettes and wood. The metal items were aluminum and galvanized pipe, and the silicon items were both glass bottles, but they were different bottles, so they had different additives in them, calcium carbonate and sodium carbonate. So through the items on the previous slide in that table, you can see that the cigarettes have lots of pretty harsh chemicals, and so burnt cigarettes in the water do cause issues for marine life and whatnot. The cigarettes take up 14 years to decompose, as well as pressure treated wood is 40 years, 200 and 500 years for aluminum, and at the largest amount, at the greatest time to decompose, that would be our glass bottles at 4,000 years. Here I go into the depth that none of the items that I recorded in the table were easily biodegradable. And then through here, you can see the explanation of cigarettes' effect on wildlife and marine biolife. And this is my sources. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.